solve this problem. Forget about all of this Greek, okay? Well, I'm going to simplify this one. Easy. Now, this question says a particle of mass. Let's collect the data, okay? So the mass of the particle is, which is m, let's donate it as m, is 4 kg, right? Moves from point P, from one point, with a velocity, so that's the initial velocity as u is 3I, this is a vector, plus 10j, okay, in meters per second square. I mean in meters per second, which is the same as this, and reach point Q with a velocity, so that's the final velocity, okay, which is denoted as v, and that is 2I plus 3j meters per second. We are asked to find the change in momentum. First of all, when we say something has momentum, it means it has the energy, right? So it has the energy to move. You have the momentum. Momentum is basically the product of the mass and its velocity. So you have a mass, that's like the weight, okay, which of course you multiply the mass times the acceleration due to gravity gives you the weight, okay, and then you have the power, the speed to move. When you have those two things, that gives you momentum. Let's just get that, okay? So once we have that, we have initial momentum and the final momentum, okay? So the difference between the two gives you the change in momentum, right? So the change in momentum, which is denoted maybe as P, okay, whatever letter, is basically the product of the mass times the final velocity minus the product of the mass again times the initial velocity. Okay, so mv minus mu is the change in momentum of a particle. Okay, which is the same as m factor, this is v minus u. Okay, but what is v? V is given here. So let's just subtract. M is 4 into v is given here as 2I plus 3j. Okay, minus. Now this is again is 3I plus 10j. Perfect. So now we subtract this by this. So only this by this and this again by this. We cannot subtract this and this, okay? They are not the same. So that's I and the j component. They are not the same. Only the ones with the same components, okay? So this gives you 4. This is easy. 2 minus 3 gives you minus 1. Okay? But it's minus 1I. Okay? Then this again, 3 minus this gives you minus 7j. Once you have that, just multiply. This gives you minus 4I minus 28j. And that is the momentum of this particle. Easy as that. Now, all you have to do, you write the formula, the unit here. So the mass is in kilogram multiplied by meters per